Hey guys, Michael with North End Motors here. This is our 2018 Chevy Volt. We're going to take it out here. This one's a hatchback, as we can see here. Move around the side. Excellent condition. That grayish silver exterior. There's that Chevy Volt there. Black accents around there. See, this one is an LT, a little bit higher on the trim level there. Take it out for you. We drove it around a little bit. Handles great. We're going to take it on the highway for you.
All right, you guys ready?
I'm ready.
We are in Eevee mode.
We're in Eevee mode.
Yep. We are going to be cruising in silence. Well, not full silence, but as close to it as you can get.
As close to it as we can get.
Yep.
Eevee mode, real quiet. See there, we got heated seats in this one too. Turn this down a bit so you can hear it's better. Got our touch screen right here. We see there USB ports as well as an aux cord and a 12-volt charger. Nice compartmentalized storage compartment here. Everything has its place in there. See there, we're on battery power right now in that full Eevee mode.
Range right now.
That'll be
just
enough.
Electric. Yep.
Yeah, good enough.
Should be able to go the whole way without ever having the engine turn on.
Great for those short trips.
Yeah, even just your commute to work, if it's less than 40 miles.
My commute to work would be fine.
Mine would too. I would never have to turn the engine on.
No.
That would be pretty cool.
It's full charge too, or not full charge?
It's not full charge, no.
So you get even more out of it when it's at a full charge?
Yep. I'd say probably like 45, 50 miles on a full charge.
You get around 50, yeah, based on where it's at now.
Definitely a different sensation driving it.
My handle's great too. Braking is good. Some of them, the brake can be a little off. The Chevy Volt tends to handle very well. I like the Chevy Volt.
I do too.
For the hybrid electric model.
Yep.
If I was going to get one, realistically, I would go with something like the Chevy Volt.
Yeah. Do you like electric cars, Mike?
It depends on...
Do they still scare you?
Never scared me. It depends on the make and model. Not a fan of every single one. There are certain ones that I'm not a huge fan of, but it just comes down to handling. Some of them handle differently.
They do.
Same with any car, realistically. You know, even a gas-powered car, depends on the handling if I'm gonna like them. The Chevy Volt handles well.
It does.
Yep. Braking too. It's always an important piece with them.
It is.
They're, you know, a little bit different there.
Yep.
Especially when you're in that Eevee mode. This one brakes well.
It does.
Nice and smooth for that braking. See there. Our charge limit. See that charge has been completed there. You see our texts, compass, our phone, and our music right there. We also have our eco mode that we can put it into. But we're still in that full electric right now. You can't even hear the engine.
No, you can't hear it at all. All you hear is the tires and the air conditioning.
Yeah, that is it.
It's a nice feeling. I would definitely hop on the electric bandwagon for sure.
As would I. You can find it on northendmotors.com. You just want to type in B20336. It'll pop up directly with this vehicle on there.
Well, Mike, what can they do on that vehicle's
I say it so many times. What can they do?
Yeah, you do. You say it every time.
Yep. So
you got to make sure everybody knows.
Yep, we do.
Yep.
You want to add anything first?
No, I think you have it down pat.
Do I?
Yeah, you do.
Let's see the mode: normal, sport, mountain, hold. Put it in normal. All right, so there's a lot of different options you can do right there on the vehicles page. You can see the full Carfax on there too, that vehicle owner report right there. Full service history on there, the vehicle owner, number of owners. You can also see the warranty on there. It's going to be under the warranty check section. I'll show you what's remaining on there. This one's a 2018, so you'll be able to see it has a little bit more warranty left on there than those other older models as well. Good amount left. You can also go on there and see the vehicle's original window sticker on there as well. Right there on the page. It's going to show you all the added options, if there were any more added on, and also show you all the features that the vehicle includes at its original sale. And when it was first sold, you can see the original price on there too as well. There's also pre-approval options if you're interested in getting pre-approved. We have two different pre-approval options right there on the site. One is Explore Financing with Capital One.
Yep.
Right on there, that sends it directly through Capital One. Find it easily right there. It'll send it right through them. All their proprietary system that we use. We're a diamond dealer with them, which is why we use them, because of what they're able to do for our customers and the approvals they're able to get for them. Tend to be great. So what's that other pre-approval option, Connor?
Explore Payments, I believe.
Explore Payments, yeah.
And that one goes to Westlake Financial, Global Lending Services, and what was the other one?
There's a few in there. I believe one of them is Santander. There's a few. Sometimes they change too, so it's not always, But it just like you said, a select few banks. But they can add more in there too, right?
Yes.
What can they add in?
They can go ahead and, if they do the full credit application, we'll send it out to our 40 plus banks that we, not just banks, credit unions, big banks, local banks, everything. All of our lenders that we have.
So that full credit application is also an option. And for that Explore Payments option, it used to be called Buy Online with this credit approval, you can add in financial products there too. That's what I was getting at there.
Oh, okay.
So you can add in that extended warranty. You can add in the tire and wheel protection too. That'll like protect your rims. If you run over a nail, it'll protect your tires. So you can get a replacement tire, things like that. Depends on that one. There's different levels for that one too, just like the extended warranty. So you can always look through there. That's a great option. Also do the gap insurance in there too. You do the full credit application. We wouldn't add that all in right then. That would be the initial pre-approval, the initial approval, and from there you would go into the finance office when you do decide to come in, or whether it's online where we have to fax paperwork to you, something like that. You would just let them know what you're interested in. They will be able to break down the options for you. Our guys are great at doing that. We have the two finance managers. That's pretty much all they do, is just make sure that we can get our customers the best approvals in the finance office and make sure their car is fully protected.
Yeah.
Yeah. So before the sale too, before that pre-approval, we also service our vehicles as soon as they come into the lot. That's not the only time though. After the sale, we do service them again. We do a full service inspection both times, and they are fully serviced both times as well for anything that may be in the vehicle, may need to be done. It's done. Because of that, we guarantee it's going to pass inspection. You can bring it anywhere for inspection, right? You don't have to do it with us, and we guarantee it'll pass. Remember too, that Mass State inspection is $35. We do, however, handle the full registration process for Massachusetts residents. So whether you're doing new or transfer plates, we would be able to take care of that for you. You'd end up with the same registration that you would at the registry itself, as we are part of the Mass Drive program, which connects us directly to the registry terminals. We have one in our dealership that we connect right to the registry systems, and we are able to do those for you in-house too. Typically around 15 to 30 minutes, depending on how many we have to do at the same time, because if everybody shows up at the same time, then it may take a little bit longer just to get through everything, because we can do the one at once, and then it just gotta, get through there.
The line stacks up sometimes.
The lines stack up, as with anything too. If there's like huge rush, it may take a little bit longer.
Usually after work is when it gets pretty busy down there.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Even when people are coming into for the finance, usually depends, like on the weekend, midday is really big because everybody's getting ready for their day, they're coming out, and they tend to come in right around then too, so it might be a little bit busy. So feel free to come in, we'll be able to help you regardless, and we can get you set with the vehicle, we can get you set with the registration, we can help, of course, ensure that it will pass inspection too, and if it doesn't, bring it back to us. We will look at what they said it didn't pass inspection for, and we're going to fix that issue for you. We have a full service department, fully fledged there. They've all been in the business for decades, cumulatively like over 100 years. So we're quite adept at handling all the different service issues for pretty much every make and model, as we see it all, as we specialize in quality pre-owned vehicles across all makes and models. There's Toyota, Ford, Mercedes. We've had Range Rovers, Porsche, pretty much everything.
Yeah, we have everything. Yeah.
That you'd see on the road.
Maybe not a Ferrari.
I was just about to say maybe not a Lamborghini, but pretty much every other vehicle.
Yep. But most people don't want to buy a Lamborghini or a Ferrari as a daily driver.
Yeah, I'm okay without a Lamborghini as a daily. But we take care of all of that for you as well.
Yes, we do.
Anything you'd like to add, Connor?
Let me see. We went over the detailing, right?
Yeah. Why'd you pick out this car?
I have always wanted to go out in an electric car that has an electric mode.
That's fair.
Yeah, I've never actually driven an electric car, and I'm enjoying it. The serene ride. You know, you don't hear that motor. You know, it's just different sensation.
Definitely nice and quiet in the cabin as well.
Yeah.
I mean, without that engine noise, it really cuts down.
Yeah.
On that noise there. You also see the Bluetooth right there on the steering wheel.
Yep.
Accept decline calls right there. Push to speak right there. We got our menu, obviously we can go through right there. Those are cruise control.
Yep.
And our heated steering wheel, because it's an LT,
nice feature.
higher trim level, so it has that extra heated seats, heated steering wheel in it too.
Yep.
Taking 23A back into Ponce Street in Canton. It's going to bring us directly right back to the dealership.
It is.
It is. So I'm loving the car as well.
Yeah.
I love the full electric mode.
I do too. I like the price point too. You know, you don't have to buy a Tesla. You know, you don't have to afford a Tesla to get an electric car.
No, you don't.
Nope.
No, you don't.
This one is a hybrid electric, but you know what? You know, that long range on just electric. If you don't go far, you plug it in every night before work. You know, when you get back from work.
You never really need to go through
that.
gas.
Yeah. You might want to turn the engine on every once in a while just to keep the juices flowing in it, but
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Those longer trips especially.
Yeah.
It's a great daily commuter vehicle.
It is.
Save on gas.
Nice city car, I would say.
Help for the environment too.
Yeah.
Pretty good for the suburbs too if you don't have to go too far.
Yeah.
And when you come from the city, I come from further down southern.
Yeah. Yep, I did come from the city.
And neither one of us would need to turn on the engine on the way to work, so.
Nope. Nope, I wouldn't need to turn it on the way home from work either.
Neither would I.
That would be a nice thing.
Definitely would be.
Yeah.
My commute's pretty easy right up the highway.
Yep. Mine too.
Yeah.
It's basically all highway until I get to 138.
Mine too.
Yeah,
I just got to get to the highway.
Yeah, the entrance to get to the highway is actually only a quarter of a mile from my house, so I don't have far to go at all.
Actually, to get to the highway is like a half a mile from my house.
Yeah.
That one actually takes a little bit. It might be a mile. I don't know. It just depends on the street because it's down. You know.
Yeah.
It depends on which one I go to too, because we have two exits to get to the highway right near me.
Yeah. If I didn't go to the one right by my house, I'd probably have to drive a mile and a half.
Yeah.
Just because you got to weave in and out of the traffic and the city stuff.
I don't have to weave out of anything. It's a pretty straight shot to either one. I just go to the one that's the one that I go to because it's an exit up on the highway.
Oh, okay.
So it's a shorter drive,
Yeah.
and it cuts off like 5 minutes.
Oh, that's good.
By doing that, it's really cuts off a good amount of time. So you can find this one northendmotors.com B20336. With all of our vehicles right now, we do recommend calling in ahead before you stop by, just so we can confirm the vehicle's availability for you. The number you're going to want to call is 781-575-1002. That is our direct line right there to the dealership, so you just want to click on 1 for sales when you're prompted to. That'll connect you right to the sales team. They'll be able to help you with that too, let you know if it is still available or not. And then you can also reach out to us right there on the vehicles page as well. It's the request more information button. Ask right there in the inquiry too, is this vehicle still available? Or they'll just reach out to you too and let you know it's still available too, even if you just sent that one in. And we'll be able to let you know if it is or not available. We always have other vehicles too that are going to be comparable to a lot of our different vehicles on the lot. So we can always try to find another vehicle for you too that will be comparable, whether it's at our Canton location or at our other location as well. So thank you guys for watching. Remember, call 781-575-1002. Just confirm the vehicle's availability before you head down. Thank you.